Yo, what's up guys? I hope you're having a great day, and today we're gonna be using Weather Report with Jonathan Hammond. And it's because this stand hasn't gotten nerfed at all. It is unchanged, it stayed exactly the same, it is still S tier. I'm gonna talk about what's wrong with it in a second. Just gonna show you my skill tree. But yeah, this video is gonna probably be a bunch of complaining, or I guess I'll dedicate the first part to offering my opinion to this and what they could do to actually nerf this stand. Now that should be my skill tree. Let's just go into ranked and let's just talk. Let me just explain. So basically, I just want to begin. I like the fact that okay, any nerf is good to this stand. I like nerfs to Weather Report, obviously. Another thing I actually liked is that they didn't kill the stand with the nerfs. Like honestly, I would have loved for this stand to get killed, but I'm not gonna lie, this is not also not the correct way of doing balancing to kill a stand. It so but the issue here is that the fundamental problems with the stand still haven't gotten fixed, and it still remained S tier, and it's still like nearly unbeatable. I haven't fought a single Weather Report yet, but I can tell you that not much has changed. So the only big balance changes are to Frog Rain, where now you can't pose during the whole duration of it, and it also has a longer cooldown. And the cooldown nerf is noticeable. The posing is also a very good change. This thing should also be applied to many other stands, but that's besides the point. I like that, but the fundamental problems with the stand still haven't gotten fixed. For example, Frog Rain comes out frame instantly. There's nothing like you have to preemptively block in order to manage to somehow react to it, and the poison still lasts incredibly long. The poison is incredibly cancer still. They should have reduced the duration. Now, my idea for this is that they just reduce the duration of the poison, but instead heavily buff the damage. Jesus Christ, my game lagged for a second. Also here, yep, I have Frog Rain again. Another nerf was to Ice Spikes, which did absolutely nothing, dude. You can reduce the hitboxes as much as you want. You can nerf the wind up damage. It'll still be a good move. And it's still annoying as hell. But the cooldown on Soaring Tempest actually got buffed, believe it or not. Don't ask me why. It is how it is. And I have Frog Rain again. Yeah, I'm getting it much less frequently, which I like. And I can't pose. I was just about to pose, but I can't. Alright. This move also got a few nerfs. But okay. But as you can see, it is still incredibly broken. I don't think this move is gonna be worse. The main issue with this move is just the amount of damage that you reflect. Holy crap, Jesus. This guy's Ultra Instinct. Alright, nice, GG's. But yeah, honestly, they could just leave atmospheric manipulation the way it is. I don't really mind. It's still annoying. This guy is still complaining. It's the third game I'm fighting him, and he's still complaining about spam. So you can see, guys, this stand is still very spammy. Another balance change on my wish list is that if they just reduced the damage on Hazardous Forecast, because it deals too much damage. They could reduce the stun, the damage, but I personally would prefer if they just reduce the damage of it, and maybe the stun, because right now it is impossible to actually barrage out of it. You would have to eat another move or I guess you would have to wait for them to use another move after Hazardous Forecast if you want to escape the combo, because it has so much stun. Now Soaring Tempest, okay, he rage quits. I honestly would have loved for Soaring Tempest to just deal a little bit more damage, but instead ragdoll, because it being a combo extender just doesn't feel right. Let's be honest, a tornado move, it should technically knock you up in the air or something like that. Maybe buff the damage so you can transfer the damage from Hazardous Forecast to Soaring Tempest. That's another idea, but you get the point, because Hazardous Forecast, if you use that move after Hazardous Forecast, you cannot barrage out of it, and it just it just leads into some insane combos. Now ice spikes is honestly, it's still very annoying. They could just leave it how it is, it's whatever. But the thing that I hate most about Weather Report is just how much zoning it has. Like you have the AoE ragdoll move. It is very annoying. It's kind of like it just disables your opponents for like 8 seconds and makes them vulnerable, and it's very hard to cancel if used correctly. Also Frog Rain, another move that just is just meant for running and zoning, poisons your opponents, prevents them from healing, does good damage, is very difficult to block. But yeah, and if you combine this with like with the best spec in the game, boxing, then it's just unbeatable. That like the stand, nothing really changed about the stand. But yeah, I would really like to see some balance changes to it, make it less annoying and make it less oppressive. But don't kill it in the process. Like this goes for any stand, please. If you're nerfing it, don't kill it, and if you're buffing it, then don't over buff it. That's literally like the fundamentals of balancing. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the next game. We're in the next game, but I have to admit, balancing this stand is very difficult with the moveset it has. Like, even I am struggling to like think of some good balancing for this without killing it in the process. Like the moveset is just, I don't really know. I don't really like it. Like the moveset just doesn't like it's not that good for this game. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, get the block break. We're just gonna luck and pluck him. Now we can just do this, and by the way, you can confirm, there's a secret technique, you can confirm luck and pluck off of heavy weather. Nice, block break him. I don't really remember all the other bounce changes, if there were any. Nice. Poison him, he can't heal. Oh, okay, that was unreactable. Oh god. Okay. He actually cancelled my Gently Weeps, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing with the World Pluck, bro. Now, I wouldn't necessarily nerf the wind-ups of any moves on this stand, because I personally hate wind-up nerfs. They suck. They are the worst. I hate them. Even though, like, for example, this move, in my opinion, comes out too fast. Maybe the projectile speed is too fast. I wouldn't like to nerf the wind-up, even of this move. Even though, like, it would make it much less easier to react to it. But still, I don't like wind-up nerfs on any stand in the game in general. So I think you should just leave the wind-ups alone. And now another idea for balancing the stand is just trying to, like, kind of power creep it. Because right now, YBA is in complete and utter disbalance. There's stands that are stronger. They're like miles stronger than others. Like anything below A tier is basically unusable. You can watch our tier list video, and that's how you know the best stands are right now. But yeah, anything below A tier is just basically unusable. Even some stands in A tier basically just get completely countered by the ones in S tier or others in A tier, in A plus for example. So you could probably just buff all the other stands in the game. I mean, that would take a long time, and this stand would slowly fall off. That's another way of balancing. I don't know why you wouldn't just do that. Also, I have such a hard counter to him, bro. Like, Pluck just gets destroyed by this Gently Weeps. Also, what is happening to my FPS, guys? What the hell is this? Oh. Why does that move cause such weird lags? What the hell? Alright. I have my Frog Rain again. Okay. Yeah, this move is problematic. This move is very problematic. Okay. The hitbox of this got nerfed, but I'm not really noticing it. The cooldown buff for Soaring Tempest is definitely noticeable. Why the hell did I just hold block? Okay. I'm not gonna lose to a Prestige 1 player, right? Yeah, he just deactivated his stand, bro. Alright, nice. Okay, we just have to focus up here and lock in. So yeah, Frog Rain, I would just increase the damage of it, but just reduce the poison duration, and maybe the duration of its like I would in my opinion, I think removing like the final upgrade for the frog range duration would honestly be a decent change. Bro, does this guy not know how to play YBA? What is he doing, bro? Oh my god, what is happening to my frame rate, bro? This can't be normal, right? Yeah, that move is nuts. That move is very good. By the way, yeah, Jonathan Harmon is definitely like the top 2 spec for this. Boxing, of course, is the best. I would even put Spin and Vamp after that. Anything else just sucks. But I'm not gonna lie, anything with this stand works. As long as like anything in the like any spec works with an overpowered stand. So yeah. Anyway, see you in the next game. We're in the next game. I also forgot to say that you guys let me know what you think of this in the comments, since your feedback is also very important. So I don't know if YBA staff sees it, maybe they could like take some notes. But yeah, if you disagree, it's fine. Like, it's always okay to disagree, but please keep it respectful, even if it's difficult to be respectful. We're on high ping, so this should be very hard to win. I hope we don't lose here, because all of our windups are delayed. He just wastes counter. Nice. Okay, why is bro playing so passive? No! The fucking... Oh man, I would have hit that if not for the ping. Alright, this move is still overpowered. Okay, you know what? I gotta admit, now that we've played it a little bit more, I have to say that the cooldown nerf on Frog Rain did absolutely nothing. They could have nerfed it to like 30 seconds. Right, I guess more. Like, I would honestly have nothing against nerfing this cooldown once again. Like, look, I have it already. I have it again. There's no way. Look, now he can't heal, and he's forced to block. Otherwise, he'll eat even more damage. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, well, it's very difficult to play this on high ping, but it's whatever. We can make it work. And now we just, dude, you can actually just win by Frog Rain cycling. And by cycling this move as well. It's very hard to react to this move. Oh. Perfect timing right there. What? How does that hit me? Alright. We have it back off cooldown again. Yeah, this stand is pure spam, that's for sure. The game kind of desynced right there. Alright, and he's dead. GG's, dude. Say we do one more game, but yeah, as you can see, the stand is absolute S tier. Honestly, I didn't want to make this video because now all of my opponents in ranked are gonna be using Weather Report. They're gonna be running for 10 minutes straight. But you know what, as a White Album main, it doesn't really bother me that much. Anyway, see you in the next game. So guys, what I've noticed, Roblox just had a update, and for some reason the ping is so weird now. I don't even know if it's accurate. Like, for some reason now I play on 0 ping. Excuse me, like I don't understand how this new system works. Like, allegedly I play on 20 ping like almost every time, but it really does not feel like it. Like, right now it just says 101 ping. I have no idea if I can even trust these numbers. So the guy is not loading in. I mean, if like I have the same problem as him. Like, yesterday on the stream my game crashed 4 times. And yeah, so I think this is the same thing with this guy. I think his game is about to crash. If he crashes, yep, exactly. Yeah, let's just do one more game because that does not count. Alrighty, we're finally in the last game. Hopefully this guy does not crash, but it's whatever. Last game for today. Let me know, guys, how much ping you play on now, or how Roblox feels for you. For me, I've noticed my FPS is definitely better, but I don't even know. I don't feel anything ping related. Oh, and we're fighting this guy. If I'm not mistaken, I fought him on stream. I don't know. God, that has 0 sound effects. Alright. Oh, he fails Tornado Overdrive. Nice. And we already are back to this move. Ragdoll him. Cripple him. Maybe I shouldn't have used that. Let's just finish him off with this. GG's. Well, that one was quick. Sprosky lagging a little bit. He's got me a spawn camper. Oh, that is a true block break now. Interesting. I guess those are the buffs on William Hammond that I thought initially did absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think honestly Hermit Purple deserves a nerf. It is way too strong in my opinion. Like, this stand encourages too much passive play, and it is just pure spam. That, in my opinion, like, they should just nerf the cooldowns. Bro, why does that true block break? What the hell have they done, bro? I think just maxing out sturdiness would counter this guy's entire build. Come on. Come on. Lose. I don't even need to spawn camp you to win. You're not even worthy of that. GG's. Nice. Well, that should be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and make sure to leave your ideas down below for what I should do next and what you think of this. This guy's saying that I have a counter, brother. Wow, I've noticed that these Russians really don't understand what GG means. GG means good game, bro. It's nothing toxic. Like maybe like if you're already tilted, then I guess it's kind of toxic. He's saying that I have a counter. That is not true, brother. You can beat any stand with Hermit Purple if you run enough and if you're good enough at the game. So that was just a pure skill issue. But yeah, that should be it. And yeah, make sure to join my Discord server and so you don't miss out on any events, and make sure to join my gang, passwords in the Discord, and yeah, see you in the next video. Goodbye.